Sandbox is a game by Smelly Moo, which is very easy to play. But what certain materials do can be confusing at times. But no worries, as I have made this tutorial just for beginners. An important note is that this video will be split into 2 parts, since there's so much to talk about that it wouldn't fit in one video. Without further ado, here we go. When you open the game, this menu will show up. There are 2 buttons, Sandbox and About. Click the Sandbox button to play. If you click the About button, you can find info about the developer. Let's talk about the basics. To find more materials, scroll the toolbar horizontally. To open the settings menu, click the gear icon. It's important to note that there are no ads in this game, but it does have an premium subscription, which I will talk about in the next part. These are all the system buttons. These are buttons that can affect your simulation. To clear all the materials you have placed, click the blank piece of paper. To pause and unpause the simulation, click the 2 lines. To save or load in simulation, click the save icon, the blue floppy disk. To change the view of your simulation, click the eye icon. You can use the eraser to erase material you have placed. Let's talk about view modes now. There are mainly 3 types of view modes: normal, infrared, and circuit view. Infrared view shows the temperature of certain regions, blue being the coldest, yellow being the hottest, and dark red being room temperature. The circuit view lights up the electric circuits in the simulation. Here is a side-by-side comparison. Here's the settings menu. It may look a bit confusing, but don't worry, as I am here to help you. The 2 arrows button at the top left is used to toggle rotation. If you have this setting on, any liquid, powder, and gas materials will be affected by gravity. If you rotate your phone, the materials will fall to that direction. The arrow pointing at a line button is for turning on solid borders. Basically what this means that if you turn this setting off, any falling materials will be erased the second they touch the border. The button with 4 lines with various colors is used to toggle sprouts. If you have this setting on, then waters, salt, oil, and sand start to fall from the top of the screen. You can use the button with a magnifier glass to zoom in or out if the setting is on. The button with a meter allows you to place stuff while you're zoomed in. Demo mode is the most weirdest settings of them all. If you have this setting on, random objects will spawn, causing chaos. The background setting will change the background of the game to your likings. The rows settings dictate the row of materials. Use change the world and brush size from this menu. For some reason, the simulation runs faster if the world size is smaller. And that marks the end of today's video. Subscribe and like if you want to see the next part, and bye.